Welcome everyone to the episode 8 of Big Question series of East Corp Group, where the burning questions are addressed by Mr. Hemant Khadse. So, Mr. Hemant, this burning question is from Mrs. Vinny Mehta. She is a secretary of a high-rise residential building and has a very basic question. And the question is, how different are fire doors from normal doors, and are these mandatory for residential buildings?
Great question from Mehta ma'am, who is representing high-rise building, and I'm sure this is actually the voice of many ladies, housewives coming in from high-rise building, and they still have a question in their mind that how do you protect their staircases specifically using fire doors or any door. So let's understand quickly. Fire door is intended to keep the staircase safer than your lobby area. It could be lift lobby or a corridor or whatever that you have a building occupied, which is going to create a barrier, and it is going to allow the people to use the egress as a safe egress. So when you have this barrier as the staircase door, essentially it needs certain characteristics, and that characteristics is that holding the flame or heat or smoke for that particular duration. So in India we follow National Building Code 2016 Part 4, where they have given a mandate where all these fire doors are required, and especially high rise, any external staircase, enclosed staircase specifically, needs a fire door. Now that door has to have the capacity to hold the heat and smoke for 2 hours. Means the entire assembly of the door, which includes your door, the door frame, the hinges, the handle, the auto door closure, the vision panel which will get attached to the fire door at times, will all be listed and approved for that particular duration. If it is 2 hours, it will hold for 2 hours. If it is 3 hours, it will hold for 3 hours. And hence it will create a barrier between your staircase and rest of the building, and that's how you create that compartmentation. That's how you create a safe egress. And in many of the fire incidents that you see in the high rise, just because the smoke is passing through the staircases, people are getting trapped, and even firefighters getting trapped, and people die out of the smoke, not because of the fire. So it is a very, very critical component of the building. And NBC 2016 in India, internationally NFPA 101, has given the mandate where all the requirements are there in the fire doors, but ensure that the fire door is not just by showing the fire door as a sample saying that this is too overrated. It must be backed up by the certification by the third party laboratories in India and outside, and then only it will do the job efficiently, holding the fire and smoke, and that's when your safe egress will happen with no hassle. So I hope I have answered your question. Thank you so much.